A strong marriage faces a lot of weaker points and strain and just things that aren't working out that must be overcome. And budgets are a serious thing to deal with. And overspending or overshooting a budget is something that can really put a bit of a conflict between a man and a woman, or in these cases, a woman, man, and man, if what you're going to. This happens to be a husband and a wife, though. A woman shared on the Mumsnet forum that her husband moved out after significant conflict over a home renovation where she went $55,000 over budget. 55, comma, 000 over budget. The couple had purchased a home earlier that year and budgeted $80,000 for full renovations. At the end of the deal, it was $135,000 total. The woman admitted getting carried away, her words, with the home designer and pushing for costly updates despite her husband's concerns. Financial strain led the husband to use his retirement savings and employee shares, leaving him feeling bitter and blaming her for the overspending. Eventually, he moved out, returned to his parents' home because he just couldn't deal with it at the moment. Now, on the forum, the responses were largely to the husband's reaction, pretty much giving him most support, criticizing the woman for prioritizing aesthetics and a, quote, Instagram house, unquote, over her actual marriage. Many advised her to reflect on her actions and consider whether saving the relationship should now be her main focus, because it seems like it's over. And it's over with a whole bunch of bills to be paid with and a house that essentially won't be both of theirs because I'm sure they'll sell it in whatever ending of the relationship will be. Some also questions the fairness and trust in using her husband's financial resources irresponsibly. Essentially, to pay for the overpayment, he used his money for what should be his retirement, his stuff. The situation apparently is unresolved. This is, for all practical purposes, a phantom, anonymous couple, and financial loss is definitely in the case for the home going forward if they have to sell it because it was bought for so much, and the renovations, unless they can really get that extra 200 grand from a sale, is literally probably impossible. The woman expressed uncertainty about the next steps, essentially what to do about the house and relationship, acknowledging significant loss they would incur if they sold the house at this point, and of course the loss of the relationship as it is. What are your opinions on this one? Is this one that they'll come back from? Financially, maybe not, but can they find a way to resolve their unbliss right now and come to a conclusion where they can see this and move forward with this, even with the loss financially? Let me know in the comments.